Hello, Yugi Tubers. This is Blazing Inferno 115. It's in full effect as always. This is the deck profile and the experience at Nats by Garrett Zios. Team Eccentric. What's your YouTube name?
Team Eccentric.
Oh, Team Eccentric?
Team Eccentric. I'll let him know. Alright, at Nats, I pretty much lost to a stacker early on, and then that pretty much cut my tiebreakers and everything because he started losing. And then I lost on the bubble to Malefics just because he sacked and he ended up judgmenting an MST. He opened up double skill drain judgment and set 5 back rows and passed. So I lost to that. So we'll start with the deck. 3 tour guides and Sandguard, that's obvious. I was playing Dino by the way with macros in there. 1 Reaper.
I have a question. I was playing Sandguard with Maker.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Get out of here. So Reaper just generates pluses. Also it's good against mirror match because they can't really get over it. Triple Rabbit, it's obvious. Just go for your vanillas, Mikalagi, Doka. And a lot of people said Guaibo was bad. I think Guaibo was good because I mained the Chalice, so like having a macro set, running into the Raikou and dropping Chalice and damage step, making Lagia and leaving a macro on your board was just so strong against that deck, especially when they had the heavier MST and they just couldn't drop it off board. 4. For spells, I main the 2 Chalices just because if you're maining macro, I think Veiler's irrelevant because, I mean, even Sangan's irrelevant sometimes when you're maining macros because there's times where I have Sangan and it's just really dead, so I wouldn't want more cards in my deck that are going to be dead. And nobody saw the Chalice coming. Double Lance, I saw a lot of people playing 3. I thought 3 was too much, especially with double Chalice. I had to make room, so 2 is definitely a good number. Staples. I made 2 Soul Takers because Dragons were going to be hot there, so apparently windups were hot, so didn't do too much. The 1 book, only 2 MSTs because 3 is too much for Dragons, and then the Heavy Storm. Then for traps, only 2 macro because 3 clogged too much, and against the mirror match it was kind of dead, so 2 is the perfect number. 2 warnings, Staples, Judgment. The 1 tech Dark Guard, nobody saw this coming. It was too good if you didn't have an MST. It's just another out to everybody's plays. If they had heavy, it's another out to heavy. Future Fusion. It was just too good. It also hurt Dino Rabbit with the Lance. If they were dropping Lance and anticipating on getting that, +1 off me, it just kind of shut them down. Starlight Road. You have to. You set too many back rows. Double Bottomless is for Dragons and Rabbit, and also windups. It did pretty good. And then 2 D prisons. I was originally maining 1 Mirror Force, 1 D prison, but Dragons, like that light Pulsar, Mirror Forcing that was just terrible. And then the side deck was, I had a feeling windups were going to be strong there, so I side decked the hand traps, like 2 Max C's, and triple Veiler, just for the windups. Also against the Dino Rabbit, when they weren't maining macro, I took my macros out and put these in. 2 Snowman Eaters for the, mostly winning against Rabbit and Heroes. Mind Control for the mirror match, and deck running mass amounts of level 4s. This card's really bad. If you're playing windups, they don't ever have a level 4 that you're going to take, and I just find it really bad because you're only running like 4.
Skill drain. This is the 3rd time you hit skill drain. I want you to know.
Side the Avarice, because when you're going into hand traps, this card just...
So you guys should play rares. Maybe I should not play OG.
The 3rd macro, against Dragons, it's okay to clump it in your hand because they can't get it off board, they can't summon any of their monsters anyways. So, double Torrential against the mirror match. I didn't main this card because I hate having the Torrential a Dino on board because the deck's about building field presence, and if you keep knocking off your normal monsters, then there's no point in, like, you gotta have the free Lagias. Like, you gotta be able to summon and go into another Lagia without, losing your field presence. It's just, this card kind of ruins your setup. It's only good against some decks that are really bad. Double Decree for Final Countdown and Chamber. I actually sided this in against Rabbit once.
Did it help?
Yeah, it helped a little bit. I didn't really use it too much because I only played 2 mirror matches and they weren't maining macros. So.
Only 2 mirror matches? What was your other matches?
Huh?
What was your other matches?
What do you mean?
Like,
what was my record over the mirror matches?
Like, yeah.
I lost to one of them and that was a stacker, and the other guy I crushed.
Got pictures? Yeah, isn't this her?
So what was your ratio? Like, how many Chaos Dragons you played?
I played played 4 Chaos Dragons, 2 Rabbit, 2 Malefic, and I don't even remember my last one. I think it was a hero deck. I don't even remember. And then last card is the MST, because you have to put it in against the Rabbit mirror match because you got to clear the back row. Also, like, dragons were siding more of the Kree against me, and it was really hurting me. And I found myself putting this in against dragons because that game 2 was messing me up. And then the extra deck, that's a Roach. I traded it up. So. 1 Maestro. 2 Jokas. I really wish I ran 2 Maestro over the Gem Knight. Maestro was just winning games all day for me. So, just sorted. 2 Lagias. 3's too much. You have a lot of room issues with this. The Stardust for the Starlight Road. Pearl. Utopia. And when you side in Mind Control, you have to play Utopia. It actually just won me a game. So.
Everybody said he got the good pearl, not that trashy pearl.
That's not mine. Leviathan Dragon. Pretty much the one-ofs of the level 3s. Leviathan, Acid Golem, Zen Mains, Leviair, and then Giga Brilliant, because Giga Brilliant, like, if I had no more Rabbit plays in the deck, I'd go Giga Brilliant instead of Leviair, and then boost my Lagia to, like, after it's all resolved, it'd be like 3,000 and 29s. Like, having big Lagias and big Dokas on board is really devastating to an opponent, especially Chaos Dragons. So that pretty much sums up the deck. I went X3 at Nationals. I wish I would have not lost my last round and made it to day 2, but it was my first event, so I had a fun time.
Alright, this is Blazing Inferno 115 signing out. What's your name? The channel?
Garrett Ziles, Team Eccentric.
Team Eccentric. Alright.